Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of Slimy Green Garage. We got Super Pat with us today, and if you watched our last video, you saw he did some pretty awesome brake work on this thing. Brand new brake line from the front to the back, the rear end, and out to the ends. But today, this is an exciting day. Today, we're going to go ahead and get the transmission to the engine so that we can lift it in place. We need to mark where our mounts need to be drilled through on the frame. And then maybe, if all goes well, by the end of today, our engine will be sitting right here. And I just can't wait to see what it's going to look like to make that happen. So I think we both can say, maybe we hope. Yeah, we do. We hope you're having a great day. So stay tuned, keep watching. If you like what you see going on, just go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And maybe Pat will keep coming back, because he's entertaining to us. So, we're going to get to it. No more talking, more action is probably what it's going to take to get this done. All right, kiddies. Well, we got good news, we got bad news. It's all news. We had the engine sitting in there. Of course, you probably saw that in the old whoop whoop. But what we did find out, after we took our headers that we had pre-ordered, a while back, 8 months ago probably. Driver's side, she's just fine. She fits. Pretty tight clearance up against the steering box, but she fits. Passenger side, ain't no way it's gonna work. In fact, the collector, we would have had to cut out part of that channel. That ain't gonna happen. So I don't know, when you order parts from, China? Possibly. That's, what might happen. Just letting you know. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, Patrick just got done center punching the holes that we marked for our engine mounts, and we're gonna center-ish punching. Say that 3 times fast. Center's punching, center's punching, center's punching. I don't know if that came out good. Yeah, so we center's punched them. We're gonna drill them out, bring the engine back in there, get this sucker mounted permanent. I'm excited about this. You should be too. Patrick, you got anything you need to say?
Yeah, about the wrong header.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, I got the drill, we need power. Quit jacking around. How do I get anything done ever? I haven't screwed off 90% of my life. Just think of what we could have been doing by now.
7. I always start off with like an 1/8 inch and then work our way up. Little hole, then go to a bigger one, then go to a bigger one.
That's too much.
Says the guy that's gonna burn up 3 drill bits trying to do that hole.
You don't understand. My drill bits are already all burnt up, so I can't burn one up that's already there, you know?
And you broke it. And where's your safety spins?
Couple good points that you just brought up. Number 1, safety violation, again. Broke the only good drill bit that we had off into the frame. I'm sure it'll come out fine. I'm going to remedy these problems that Patrick brought to my attention. Oh, fine. I can't believe that drill bit broke. It was perfect.
But this is not a 5.8 liter, is it? No. How do you do the math?
It's a 429.
I know.
I don't know that involves math and intelligence. Those are 2 things that we definitely don't do around here. Dang, that thing is supposed to do this.
I got a drill doctor at home.
Yep.
You're gonna lose a couple inches of it.
I've got a drill doctor.
Just like a Jewish thing.
For the life.
Lose a couple inches.
Okay, come on now. Oh boy, that was my fault. What's that? I couldn't overhear you over this junk drill bit.
That drill bit junk.
Told you. And you know, it doesn't look hot on the end or nothing. You know, sometimes when you buy
shit, if you grab it.
Yeah, it is now. By the time I find a drill bit that actually drills, it'll be this time next week. When you buy cheap drill bits, you know, you think you're gonna be all right. Like this one. It looks like it's never been used. It's probably garbage.
Unfortunately, your header budget is gonna go up quite a bit.
No. Oh, yeah, it's only like a college savings amount, right? Put any weight on it, and it's just harder than another, right? So he does a straight roll. That's like I never thought. Oh yeah, that's hard.
Nope. It impregnates itself into whatever and it's done. It's in there. I try everything. sets that front end down there and gets rid of some of that growth, but well, a true good motor install like this on a frame line, that motor's probably been in and out of there 5 or 6 times. Yeah. It's already been in and out of there twice now.
You just fit.
Well, 3 times. This is the 3rd time in. Yep.
Great. This is your special now.
Yeah, you know, some of the advertisements on it kill it because they don't have as many as that, right? So they got to beat them to death.
Oh, yeah.
That's one. Just sort of figure out.
We've changed a lot of these. I never understood like the spectrum and stuff, or cable vision, even on Time Warner. You get a contract, they tell you it's for a year. They're the exact price for the end of the year, and a lot of people cancel. Why don't you just leave them? Leave them alone.
Go back down again. And the direct project.
Oh, that's every time they call me. Oh, we can give you 6 months free of this, and then this is going to be this, and like I canceled it for a reason. I fucking need it. Never mind. I don't listen.
All right, engine is back out for the I don't know how many times. We need to pull the transmission off the back. Flex plate's not on there. Inverter's not in, and the back plate. Not for the engine, so we need to get all that stuff on.
Little slots in the head.
Yes, that's what
And there should be 2 like little short, stubborn 7/16 bolts.
All right, well, after a 10-hour search, finally found a bag of bolts that had our flex plate bolts in it. We don't. We can only do one at a time.
They ain't gonna
Hey,
lock
come on, now
tight.
get out of here. We'll probably be one short.
Where's the Loctite?
You don't need no Loctite. Is that all?
6. Yes, that's all.
Sweet.
Where's the Loctite?
Loctite?
Yes.
You want Loctite? Not the red stuff.
Yes.
It'll never come off.
Exactly.
Green acres, place to be. That's the Loctite. Is that red? That's red. Guaranteed. I'm so red to go up. Oh, okay. And what size is it? 3/4? 20.
Well, that's what the Google says it is.
What's Patrick say? Are you sticking with an inch?
No.
I said 3/4. Oh, I'm right. Dang it. That's a good. Hey, you were right earlier. You were right earlier today.
I was wrong.
You said it's an inch.
I said that's what Google says.
Yeah, but you can't blindly trust Google. You know.
Exactly. I said that's why I said well, that's what Google says, not what I said.
You know, Google also. This is funny. This is a good conversation. Talking about Google. Google would also highly recommend that you get your vaccinations updated every time. And so I just want to let you guys know. You know how Superman did that whole no? Well, I just want everyone to be aware. You can read that. See my flat belly stretched out. That I did get both shots. Okay? Not the kind Google might have suggested. However, well, I'm not supposed to be talking. I'm supposed to be getting you torque.
Somebody's had the front pump housing completely out.
What is the odds that this thing
It's rebuilt.
I mean, as ugly as it is on the outside,
It's clean on the inside.
the transmission fluid that bled on the
And
floor was
it's
also
awesome.
very red.
Yeah.
I think
Let's take the blowgun and blow that out.
Yeah, blow it out, and I'm gonna lube it up because it's got a little circle.
Yeah, yeah.
That's so far. That's a good sign.
Oh, that's a big guy. Jesus. This thing's gonna stall out at like 800 RPM.
That's perfect for roads and tires.
No.
Yeah.
No.
We want instant torque. We don't want to have to rev the
You
engine.
gotta jump into the power band before
Oh,
you get in.
this thing's power band is probably 800 RPM.
Somebody was thinking when they took this off.
Oh, I did. You know, every now and then. Boy, that doesn't happen. That's fun.
Could be a part.
Huh?
Could be a part.
Yeah, but actually, it was in the out part. There we go. Now this should be up for our came down. That should be fine.
Can't tilt
Oh, sorry.
the transmission as much now that it has fuel on it as when we did before. You get- Okay.
You're still working. I don't know why yours lighting up on the front. Huh, welcome back.
Memory.
Yeah, that's probably it. That's why I think it said we have 26 minutes left that we can record on this guy.
Run out of memory.
You know what we ought to do? For everybody down here,
Upgrade the memory.
we zoom in on you, we come up and close, and then this is where you explain your technical skills and the benefits you bring to the team.
Oh boy.
This is Super Pat. Knows just about anything.
No, I don't.
Really good about doing brake. You got some other strong suits too.
I cuss a lot. I drink a lot of coffee.
There's nothing wrong with drinking a lot of coffee. You know, he could clean up his mouth a little bit. Might not be bad for the children, you know, at home that might watch. Yeah, I don't know. Now we can go in on Laundroman.
He's over there on his phone.
Yep. Chris, aka Laundroman, strong suit. He is actually an expert Landro repairman. Also gifted at working on old vehicles. He's got lots of nice stuff that he never lets me drive. I don't blame him. But what are you currently working on? What is the current project?
71 Mustang Fastback.
71 Mustang Fastback. And what engine we got in this bad boy?
351 Boss 351.
Yep. And so when you get yours finished, you'll be light years ahead of me. But when maybe we line these both up next to each other when we're done, and I'll sit there and smoke my tires, and then you'll just take off right down the drive.
It could be like Back to the Future. You could be Needles in the truck and I'll be the other guy.
88 miles an hour. That's all we got to hit, folks.
He'll have more horsepower than you, but you'll have way more torque than you do.
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna whip kitties like nobody else's business.
You go like a chicken, I'm going.
Here, actually, that's gonna be one of our next episodes coming up soon. Patrick's got the 68 Galaxy
500 XL.
500 XL. It's got a 390 FE block in it. We're gonna go ahead and tear the engine down a bit, get it cleaned up, and get that thing running because it's gonna have it back on the street before summer. Well, as long as he gets it in the garage. That's all
Get it in the garage.
Just get it in the garage, we'll get her done. Now, so it's on him right now. But I'm gonna guess within the next 2 or 3 videos, there's gonna be an episode coming in on his 68 Galaxy, so kind of excited about that. It's okay working on your own stuff, but it's actually more fun helping other people do it. So Patrick's already down here helping me. It's about time to get over his drive and get some work done on this, so that's what we're doing. Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad I bought what I bought a year ago because now it's like crazy.
We're all working on Fords too. We're all working on Fords. What a bunch of losers. Oh, I feel horrible. I'm a Chevy guy. I like it. I like anything old and cool. But actually, it's kind of weird sitting there.
Old is the way to go.
That would make me feel better about myself. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we've come to the end of another video. But you see that right there? Woo! She looks nice, and I just want to say thanks, Pat, Super Pat, for coming down here and helping me out. Uncle Tom, love it when you come down here. Don't stop. Mr. Laundro Man Chris, always a blessing when you guys come down, hang out at the shop. It was a great time today. We made a lot of progress, and before you know it, we're gonna have to start doing some work on that cab. But not before we get our U-joints done, our pinion seal, rear diff cover seal, and I'm sure there's some smalls going on back here. We're gonna knock those out of the way quick, and this truck is gonna start coming back together. So God bless you guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it greatly. Go out in the world, use those gifts, talents, and abilities that God gave you to be awesome as you are. Be kind to others. Show them some grace. God bless you guys. We'll see you real soon.